guys, today I got another video for you guys. It's our first Linux special, so I'm gonna go to VirtualBox and we're gonna get started. I don't care, yeah, start. It's called Zorin OS, and this thing intrigued me, because it's Linux, which I've never used, but it's got interesting difference to it compared to most Linuxes that I hear from. Just turn this all. That's an interesting sound. Okay, so we're gonna click on my username.
Sure.
Do my password. Password authentication didn't work. Is that my password? There we go. Now we're loading in. There you go. Can I make it smaller? Okay, that was a cool intro, but can I make it smaller from the top so I can actually read it? I can't start the tour because it's too small.
That wasn't flawless.
So you got obviously the basic start menu and stuff. Now we need to download the drivers, so I'm gonna do that.
That wasn't a block either.
Authenticate. And now and this is how Linux is basically with some programs. It's just like this, which is kind of weird. I don't really mind, but it's kind of weird. So anyway, we're gonna continue. I'm gonna resize my window just a little bit. Actually, keep it open. Oh, it made a sound. Software update is ready. Turn to close this window. Now I can eject it.
Hey guys, flawless block.
Okay, so we're gonna come back to this. I'm gonna reboot it. That's the restart. I also like Linux because it's doing this again. Okay, hang on guys. Sometimes this happens. You just gotta do this. And then just restart the machine and it'll fix that. That's an issue with the newer VirtualBox things. It's something they've released recently, is it makes you require DRM support even though you really don't. Now we're going back in. And now we're loading. So this is how Linux starts. Use the Zorin logo. It's fairly nice, fairly simple. There's the animation for Zorin OS. It's an interesting name. There's apparently 300 Linux distros. I'm sure there's more than that, but that's all I know of. There's us, guys. Oh wait, wrong thingy. There we go. And it's loading the desktop. Just give it a second. Oh, there we go. Whoa. It's pretty sick, isn't it? Alright, start the tour. Open the menu. So pretty much just like Windows, you have all your apps pretty much right here, like the older Windows. And you got accessories with that stuff, you got games, you even get Firefox built in, which is pretty cool. Okay. Choose the desktop look with Zorin appearance. Okay. So you basically get these four, because this is core. And you can change it like that, like that. Or you can even set it like this, where it's like Chrome OS, basically. So I'm going to set it back to the default, because the default works good. You can set the color. So I'm going to set the accent color, and I'm going to set to dark mode. Actually, maybe I'll keep it on light. Interface. There's also jelly mode, so you can kind of do this. I kind of like that, so I think I might keep that. Like, look at how weird that is. Woo, woo. Desktop. So I can put the trash up there too. Okay. Next. Install guest additions. Already have. Connect to virtual accounts. Oh, yeah, I missed a menu. Link your phone with Zorin Connect. Use software to find and install apps. That's it. Okay. So here we are. This is Linux, and it's kind of weird. I like it better than Windows already though, because like it's not as stealing of your privacy. In fact, during the setup, you don't have to literally do anything. Like it literally just asks you your language, your time zone, what your username wants to be, and where you want to install it. That's pretty much it. The rest just goes by itself. There's no Microsoft account, there's no internet, there's no countless amount of ads, there's no subscriptions, none of that. And look at that pretty wallpaper. So there's me. High contrast. Oh. Okay. Color. Virtual monitor not calibrated. I don't know how to calibrate that.
There's only one guy. He's on
Set my screen right.
when you, if there's a chance, hit command.
Show better percent. That's down there now.
No, so, if, when you have to choose one, do Warlocky, because then us and Warlocky will come.
Front, left, front, right.
So the speakers work. I like that just fine. Sharing, so I can screen share. You can connect pretty much all this stuff. Oh, so let me scroll. So yeah, there's not much you can connect. However, you can still connect a couple things. Bluetooth. Plug in a dongle. Oh, so yeah, because I didn't add the Bluetooth set. Right. Okay, how can I see about? Where's the about section? Would you guys recommend this Linux distro over my normal computer setup with Windows 11? There you go. So it shows my username, 3.8 gigabytes of RAM, my Intel Core i5, Zorin OS 16.3, 64-bit, X11, even shows the VirtualBox thingy with Oracle. So yeah, let's try it out. Now this should be easy to no surprise that everything should work, because this is a newer operating system. Zorin start page. Oh, perfect. I can just look up my channel this way, unlike the previous videos. Okay. See? Works just fine. And yes, I still have the jelly mode on, so I can move my window like weird. Woo! 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 Something Windows I wish had. Saints Row video. That works. Who that?
Was arrested last year in an assassination attempt against then decorated police officer Troy Bradshaw. In the resulting trial, Gaff was convicted of one count of attempted murder
Works
and a
perfectly.
staggering 387 counts of first-degree murder, promptly sending him to death row.
Hey, Barry, turn this shit off! Yeah, I was watching that.
Alright, so we can do that. We can go to Zorin's website, so you guys know where to download it as well. See, this is something Linux does right here. Way better than macOS and Windows. Right there. Because there's nothing. It's just the basic OS with all the fun stuff that comes built in with Linux. And then you can download whatever you need and only get the stuff you need. So if you have accounts with specific apps. In fact, let's try that. Let's go download something. Where is... Oh, there it is. It's on my taskbar already. Welcome to software. See? No account. Nothing. I can literally just use my basic account. That's already in here. Like I can download a better web browser if I want. I could download whatever that is. I can scroll down. I can download all this fun stuff. Like we can even get Spotify. And it actually works. Watch this. Do you know my password? I like this gradient too. Like look at this dark gradient when you do this. Authenticate. And now it's going to install for me. And we'll have Spotify. See, look how quick that is. That's impressive. And Windows would take a little while for this, but it wouldn't take as long as you know it used to. But it still is just bloated. Like if I look at Windows 11 here, like look at all this stuff. This is all the other crap that's here. This part is it's Windows 11, so it takes up a ton of space as well. But this doesn't. This only takes up 10 gigabytes max for Zorin, and there's nothing else, just the basic system. Like look at this, you even get free Office apps. Windows doesn't have free Office, does it? Does Microsoft Windows ever come with free Office? Does it? Because it really doesn't, because you're paying for a subscription to access the software. And that's horrible. When in here, in Linux, on Zorin, you get all this fun stuff for free. Like look at this. Look at this. And you could get this for free anyway on Windows too. Which, it's basically the same. Like look at this. I can write. Look at that. And I could probably... do you want to learn what's new? Nah, don't really need that. Look at this. You can just... it works. How do I save it? Oh, there you go. It's over there. Save that in Documents. It's also up here too. Save. I know, it's saved. See? There's no Microsoft account. There's no product key. There's just none of that. It just works. In fact, I even got LibreOffice Draw. So this is basically just like PowerPoint, kind of, but with a mixture of OneNote in here. So yeah. Oops. Okay. You know, the spreadsheets, you got that. You got all this fun stuff. Send videos. See, you got fun stuff to do. Spotify's done. So now we can listen to music if I want. Hey, what can we download? See, look how responsive this is. And you can move the window like this. It's just, it's wacky, but you can do it. There's something Linux does that nothing else does. Like you got calculator, you got all this fun stuff. Look at that. I give it 21 gigs, and look at how little it's taking. Right now. It's 0.2%. Versus my Windows hard drive, that is literally 20 gigabytes, just, or even, well, actually no, it was 20 gigabytes on Windows 10. On Windows 11, it's 65 gigabytes. Which is a lot, especially just for the OS. Like, sure, it works, but, yeah. Updater. And the best part is, you don't even need a product key for this. It's free. And even if you buy the Pro version, you don't need a product key. Other than if you get the Pro version, in which case you get an ISO for it, but... updates available. And it even tells you what the updates are for. It does, and it tells you exactly the sizes. So we're going to install now. See? And then I can just leave that. We have games too. See? Remember when Windows had built-in games that weren't just Candy Crush and crap? Like Quadresi. Play it. Look, it's literally... It's not running the greatest right now. Look, it's basically Tetris. But you don't need to pay for Tetris, because you have this. That's not the highest quality game, but if you were really bored one day and wanted to take that old PC and bring it back to life, like you could put they have a light version. This is core, obviously, as I said. It's starting to lag a little bit. There's that animation. It's just like macOS with the jelly mode. And the best part is with Linux, they tell you exactly what it's doing. Like, unlike Windows, where it'll tell you somewhat, just the basics of like installing or downloading, this tells you exactly what it's running, exactly what's going on. So it's cool. Yes, I got that, which is your Windows manager, basically. Can't really say it's Windows though, can I? Image viewer, photos. So I'm guessing I could connect my camera up. See, I'm gonna turn off this camera, and we're gonna connect it in here. View, devices, webcam, user facing. Cheese. It's literally just called cheese. That's funny. Let's try it out. No device found. What do you mean no device found? I just connected the webcam. Okay, let me try again. Okay, never mind. Software's up to date, and the best part is you don't have to restart it. Unlike Windows, where you gotta reboot it a billion times, you can just do it. Mines? Look at this. See, it's just like Minesweeper. So if you ever want to go back to that again without music, because I don't think there is music. Yeah, there isn't. See? There's plenty of stuff to do in here, guys. See, there's no problem. You can't get bored with this, because there's not much. I mean, you possibly could. The weather. See? Oh. Yeah, look. Look, my weather works. And that's without having to install anything. So would I recommend Linux? For simple office users, yes, definitely. Because it just is so smooth. And it just works to a point that it just is perfect. For old computers, I'd also recommend it because like it's so smooth and it barely takes up any room. And it's modern. And it doesn't take as much info from you as Windows 10, 11, or even Mac OS can. Though Mac OS at least keeps it down a level because it's all Apple ID stuff. So, with that, thank you guys for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe, and we'll see you for the next Linux video later. Peace!